Hello, today we are making southern green beans. You're going to need either a Dutch pan or a big skillet that has a lid on it. Either one works. I prefer how a Dutch oven just cooks. I feel like it kind of keeps the heat more regulated. But what we're gonna start with, you're gonna put a little bit of olive oil in the pan, so 1 tablespoon. You're gonna have your heat set at about a medium to medium high. And then in that pan, you are going to take about a 1/2 cup of chopped red onions. Then we're going to need some minced garlic. Now I'm gonna use mine from a can. If you have fresh garlic, that's even better at home. I don't have that with me today, so I'm gonna take 3 teaspoons. I'm gonna add this in, and we're gonna stir it up good. Grab a spoon. All right, so we're gonna stir this up. We're gonna want this to kind of saute for about 2 to 3 minutes till the onions kind of get, that fragrance and a little bit where they're getting soft. So meanwhile, while that's cooking for a couple minutes, you can get all your green beans ready. Now, the ingredients that I'm putting in today are more than you would normally do because I'm actually making this for a big family gathering of mine this evening. So generally you would take about 1 pound of fresh green beans. I'm using closer to 2 pounds today. Again, big family. I have 4 siblings, and all together, any guesses on the grandkids? There's 16, so 16 grandkids will be there tonight. We're a very close family, a little loud, a little crazy, but it's awesome. We all 5 of us live about 20 minutes away from my parents' house, so that's pretty good for having so many siblings. But you're gonna take your green beans. You wanna basically just chop off the ends of each one. So I'll show you here. Paper Chef makes very great knives to do this. You're just gonna kind of bunch them together. You're gonna chop off the ends, like so, and they're all ready to go. All right, also while this is cooking, you can get some bacon ready. So generally about 4 slices of bacon. Today I made 6 just to make sure that I had enough since I was kind of almost doubling the recipe. The kind that I like to use is basically a prepackaged. You can get this Walmart, Myers. You can use fresh bacon as well, just this one is very quick, so that's why we're doing it today. So I have that all ready to go. This is looking pretty nice here. So next we are going to take our chicken broth. Now again, I will have the recipe listed in the description below of the actual amounts you should use for a normal size. So generally you'd be putting about 1.5 cups of the chicken broth in. Today I'm actually going to be doing closer to 3 because again, I'm doubling that. All right, so we got 3 cups. We're just gonna pour it in the pot. Good, and then I'm actually going to add my bacon pieces next. So these you're just gonna take and you're just gonna kind of crumble them up. They'll kind of break apart a little bit as you're cooking, but I do like to break them up some. Just kind of makes them spread out a little better. Just like so. All recipes that have bacon in are good, right? At least they are at my house. All right, so then you're just gonna stir that around a little bit, kind of scrape the edges a little bit, make sure nothing's sticking to the sides. And then you're just gonna take your green beans, you're gonna add those in. Then you'll just stir that around again. Try to get some of that chicken broth kind of on the top of these green beans. You can see in here, that's kind of what it should look like. So the liquid is not gonna cover the green beans completely, but once you put that lid on, it's gonna steam through and get them cooked well for you. Next, we're just gonna add in our little bit of spices. So you're just gonna kind of sprinkle in some salt, some black pepper, then we are going to use a teaspoon of creole seasoning. I really suggest getting this for this recipe. It really just gives it that little bit of flavor to it. Then you're just going to take your spoon and stir it all up one more time. Then you're going to leave that at medium heat, medium to low now. After you get it all together, move it down a little bit more to a medium low. Put your lid on, and you're going to let that cook for 1 hour to 1.5 hours. You are going to want to open it up and stir it up every few, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. Stir it up good, and then we'll show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, our 7 green beans have been cooking for about 1 hour and 20 minutes for me. So they're all ready. You look, it has still some chicken broth left in there, so they stay moist while I'm traveling to my mom's to bring them. But those are going to be nice and flavorful. I am really excited to share them. Let me know what you think.